Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Latest Hyperfixations. I'm Ella and today I will be showing you the glitch that I have learned and I want to teach to you. It's how to get under the map in Dandy's World. Let's get into the video. Spawn into the game, you're going to want to enter roleplay mode, which will take a little bit. And we are in my private server, and this is where most of my... I'm not going to record all of my videos in here, but for tutorials and stuff like that, this is usually where those videos are going to take place, just because it's easier, and I don't have to, ask people if they're comfortable with being recorded in a video. So this is where some of my videos will take place, but not all, because I do really love public runs. I feel like they're very beneficial, and I like having fun with other people. That's kind of the point of the game. Alright, so to get into how to actually work this glitch, you're going to want to go into your Twisted menu and pull up Twisted Sprout. If you don't have Sprout, you're going to need to go and get him on a run. This glitch is not possible without him. I'm sorry, I've tried many other ways to complete this glitch without using him, and this is the only way that I see possible. So what you're going to do is you're going to climb up onto these boxes. And by the way, we are in the, if you didn't know, we are in the room next to Dial's little shop. It's closed in the normal game mode in the lobby. So you'll have to go into roleplay mode to be able to execute this glitch. So you're going to want to climb up onto these boxes and just go head first into the shelves. This might take a couple tries. As you can see, it doesn't always happen super fast. Twisted Sprout as himself is a very glitchy character to play as. So you can't walk through door frames without him glitching out. So you're going to want to do that as many times as you need until you get up here. You see how I'm glitched through the ceiling? It doesn't matter where, as long as you are glitched into the ceiling, you should be good to go. You're going to go back into your Twisted menu, and you're going to grab Twisted Gigi. Again, I don't know of another way to complete this glitch without her, so if you don't have Twisted Gigi, this glitch will probably not be able to work. But, you know, if you find another way to do this without these Twisteds, make sure to leave something down in the comments, and I can totally make an edit of this video to help adjust it to people that don't necessarily have these specific Twisteds. So next you're going to want to turn around, and you can see that my head and arms as Gigi are outside of the map, and the reason for this, I'm speculating here, is that her head is so long that she can just go through the wall without anything going on, and she's so flat and close to the ground. After you're in this position on top of the boxes, you don't necessarily need to be on top of the boxes, but I find that it works better 7 out of 10 times. So after you are in this position, you're going to want to go down to the menu and grab Twisted Pebble. Again, I for sure know that this glitch won't work without him. So if you want to go on a Twisted Pebble hunt to find this Twisted, probably be smart if you want to execute this glitch. You're going to press play as Twisted, and you're going to sprint into the wall. A quick note here. If you get to Twisted Pebble and he starts going to the side, that means that it will not work. I don't know why, but the glitch will not work. So if that happens for you, you're going to want to be Twisted Gigi again, and then just press Twisted Pebble and press play. So what's actually going to happen is hopefully you can straighten yourself out. This happens a lot. You can just go from Gigi to Pebble to Gigi to Pebble. But eventually, you'll get to the spot where you are just doing the normal animation through the wall, as you can see here. And your legs are just, as long as your legs are completely out of the frame, you should be good to go. Now, I'm pretty sure any twisted would work for this, or even just a normal toon, as long as it's not very large, because that will have, as long as it's like the size of Twisted Cosmo or Finn, you should be in the clear. But for the next part, I like to use Twisted Shrimpo just because he's been proven to work every time and doesn't glitch out. So you're going to play as Twisted Shrimpo, and boom, you are out of the map. Now you can become any Twisted that you want, or toon, sorry. And I'm going to go with, I'll do Brusha. She's my favorite. She's sassy. And you can just fall off and be sure to explore under the map. If you stand in a specific area that doesn't have a very low floor like this one, the concrete will usually block it out, but as long as you're standing over a floor where you can still see like lighting or it's wood looking, you can do any chat and other people in the server will be able to hear you. This can cause a lot of funny moments, and it will give you an opportunity to teach them, as a lot of people who play this game love learning new glitches. So this will give you an opportunity to pass on what you've learned to others. So now you can see you can walk around the map freely. You can be anyone that you want without glitching out, except Twisted Sprout, because remember, he's a very tall Twisted, so he usually is pretty glitchy and will not be very good for running under the map. So now I think it would be a good idea to give you a tour of this cool underground space. So right here is the main hallway entrance. You can tell because of the rainbow carpet. Here is the platform, and here is the platform for going into the main area. That's aside from the spawn point in the train. And then over here, we are under the elevator lobby. And you can see that this big dome houses all of the transport elevators. Over here is something strange. I don't know why this is down here, but I saw it while exploring a little while ago. There is just a random NPC-looking elevator. I think it's just here as like a model, but it is, and you can see that you can't walk in the area that Dandy's shop should be, even though it's not there. It's very strange, but it could make a cool little meeting house for your friends if you want to, invite them down here. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got the elevator, and you can exit freely. There shouldn't be any problems unless you're playing as like a really big character. Over here is actually something really cool. This is, I'm pretty sure, this is actually the skin room. So when you go into Toons and you view different skins, this is that room. So I've got the Gloomy Sleeper skin for Brusha and her default skin, and this is the room that your character is transported to. And under the map, you can actually see the physical representation of what this room looks like, which I think is pretty cool. Now here's the craziest part of this. If you're under here and you see a purple light in the distance, this is actually the train. If you're ever wondering where that goes, you can see that, sorry, the lighting down here is really bad, but you can see that there's a train track that actually goes through here, and here is the train. Pretty cool, right? You can't go on the train. There isn't unfortunately, there isn't a toon that's tall enough for you to actually ride it. That would be pretty cool, but unfortunately, I do not think that Blush Crunch Studios actually made a way for you to do that. But if I find any updates, I'll let you guys know. But here is under the train area. It's a little bit glitchy, but I think it's okay. So yeah, that is how to get under the map in Dandy's World. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I will make sure to reach out to you. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I think this is a really cool thing that you can do. This is the glitch that I'm best at. I may post other glitch videos as it comes along, but really, that is how to get under the map.